Joey, the racing here today at Auto Club Speedway, 4th place run. Describe your afternoon.
Fun race out there. It's always such a fun racetrack when he comes out in the last run like that. And I thought we had some of the Auto Club Fusion to go out there and try to get something in the last restart, and just lit them up when I hit the gas and started spinning them, and couldn't get them to hook, and just couldn't get the drive I needed to stay up with the 11 and try to push it down to the corner and try to there. So,
Johnny, your guys
want to replay.
Well, Mark Truex Jr. came over after the race after discussions with you. The nature of that talk.
I just, it's completely my fault. I just tried to, I was going to go in on the outside of him, and he was going to go in on the top as well, and I just ended up being right on him. We never touched each other, which is taking the air off these cars, makes them uncontrollable. So, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to try to go to the top.
Joey Logano, let's get Alan Burton to the wheel for
Martin walking along back here towards the motor coach lot. Martin, your side out there, we just heard Joey Logano's version and saying he didn't mean to do it, the air got kind of taken off.
I'm never going to take off, he's behind us, he just run me over. So it's ridiculous, you know, we had a great car all day and paid for my guys to come up and show for it, so it sucks, you know. I mean, hell, he run me down, he was no fast than me. I don't have any idea why he run me over. I was running where I've been running all day long. He said he was trying to fake me out or something. So, well, I don't know why you're trying to fake me out, just pass me. So he just screwed up, and he knows he screwed up. And I'm gonna race him differently from now on.
Martin Truex Jr., his words here, his side of the story, obviously very different than Joey Logano. Steve Post.
Denny Hamlin, a 3rd place run here in the Sport Club Toyota. Denny, your afternoon here at the Auto Club Speedway. Just kind of walk us through us, and particularly those last few exciting laps.
Yeah, I mean, I thought going early in the zone was the thing to do, but you know, the 48 before, usually these things is who links up and gets hooked together, and our line didn't get hooked up, and it's just part of it. You know, I felt like I got a good jump, but once the 48 gave up for the shove, you know, it was all said and done for us. But proud of our Sport Club team. I mean, we went to the back, I think, 3 times. Changed our radios, got black flags twice. I mean, everything that could go wrong did go wrong today and still had a chance to win.
It's a good day. We have all of those problems until finish in the 3rd spot. That is Denny Hamlin, our Daytona 500 winner. The other driver in the top 5 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He is debriefing with the crew. A lot of high fives, a lot of congratulations down here for this crew. Very happy with the 5th place run as Ricky is down here. Ricky, 5th place here, continues what has been a great season for you. Tell us about this race here this afternoon for you, from your perspective.
Man, I hope the fans enjoyed it. That was a blast out there all day today, and it was cool to see the fans in the stands pack this place. All the drivers love coming here. It was fun. Our fast on board was fast on the long run, and wasn't sure how that last restart was going to go, but my crew chief Nick made a great job, you know, changing our car up and our handling, and was able to you know, pounce on him and get a few spots running the top. So I think we were 3 or 4 wide going in turn 3 there at the end. It was a lot of fun.
Great start to the season, first 3 races, stumbled a little bit at Phoenix. How important is it to bounce back for the 5th place run here for today, for you guys to keep this momentum into the off week?
That was huge for us today. You know, it was a bummer last week. We just missed it a little bit and ended up you know, blowing a right front tire. But I thought we were going to have a decent day last weekend, and it was great to you know, for this team to bounce back. We brought a great race car, and hopefully we can continue to build on this.
Continue to build on it. It's a great run for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Jack Rush, a big congratulatory handshake down here for his young driver. And oh, by the way, this race car is dinged up pretty good. Stenhouse wore out the fencing here at Auto Club Speedway with his Fastball Ford as well.
He really did an outstanding finish, as you say. He finishes 5th here today. That means that he has finished in the top 12 in 3 of the last 4 races. But how about Jimmie Johnson? After Harvick led 142 laps today, Jimmie led 25, including the one that counted. And here's how the celebration sounded on their team radio.
Looks like Superman won. Good job. Oh, yeah! Hey, we get us, yeah! Woo! That's good stuff, boys. That's good stuff. We need stuff like that all the time. Hell yeah, Johnson. So we're going to get our gears right after all of this is done. Easy burnout. 10-4. Awesome teamwork, boys. Thank you so much. There's nothing like winning at home. Thank you so much. And someone get my damn tape.
Indeed, Indeed so. The cape is proudly being worn, the native of El Cajon, California, and that was the winning moment today, brought to you by Advance Auto Parts. You can order your parts online and pick them up in stores in just 30 minutes, so you can get back to the garage doing what you love. Order online at advanceautoparts.com. Behind Jimmie Johnson, Kevin Harvick comes home second, then Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. The rest of the top 10, Chase Elliott, who was just in victory lane, celebrating and congratulating Jimmie Johnson, followed by Carl Edwards. A.J. Allmendinger finished 8th, Brad Keselowski battling back to a 9th place finish, and Jamie McMurray coming home in 10th with the McDonald's sponsorship on his automobile. Average speed today, 137.207 miles an hour. The race took 2 hours, 59 minutes to complete as we go now to Gatorade Victory Lane. Winston Kelly with our champion.
And the Cape Crusader, a man that's got his cape on. It took a superhuman effort from you and the crew. Let's start with taking us through getting into the lead and what it took to do that.
Yeah, the caution kind of fell at a bad time when we hit pit road, 2 stops from the end, and I just didn't have anything for those guys on a lap or 2 fresh tires. So we got a little disappointed now, but still worked our way, I think, towards the top 5. An amazing pit stop on pit road got me right there in contention. An awesome start with the 4 myself getting going, and I got a great run off of turn 2 down the back. And I thought, at that point I had a good shot at it. I cleared him in 3 and 4, and just had to bring it back at that point. So we had our best at the last there, and really strong on the short run, which wasn't necessarily our strong suit earlier in the day. So Chad made some great adjustments there to get me tuned up for that dash at the end.
Any particular adjustment that he made that 2-lap run so critical or so good?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to him about it yet. I know we tried a lot today, and it was hard to get the balance right from the start of the run to the end. But just want to say thank you to everybody in the stands, everybody coming out to California Speedway today. I hear you. Thank you. Very, very proud of this effort, winning in my hometown, having Superman on the car, and having a great relationship with Lowe's all these years.
It was 14 years ago in April that you took your first checkered flag. You're now 7th all-time in NASCAR history, passing Dale Earnhardt. What else does that mean to you?
Man, it's hard to believe. I grew up out in the deserts as a desert rat, having fun and going to the river a little bit and having some fun over there too. And to have those early childhood memories kind of shape me into the race ram today, and to be here in Victory Lane is pretty awesome.
Congratulations, enjoy another one.
Cool, thank you.
He just passed inaugural Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Sr.